preparing for the biggest bodybuilding show of his life, and he didn't have any income coming in. I don't know, at least in my mind, a better underdog story than this man. I mean, here he is, a man who grew up with no parents, went from foster home to foster home, had to fend for himself in a very, difficult world, had no parental guidance, had no parental leadership, really had no one advising him on how to be a man or a person in society, in regular society. And here he was now, one of the top bodybuilders in the world, and he's still struggling with these same demons, so to speak, while other bodybuilders, out there, all the competitors seem to be living in the lap of luxury, with high-paying contracts, high-paying magazine contracts. And what struck me as being even more unusual is that Kai wasn't sad over it, that he wasn't bitching about it, that he wasn't complaining about it, and he was kind of happy in a sense to be doing what he loved the most, and glad in a sense to be given the chance to do it, even given the Spartan conditions that he found himself in.
Successful people, I imagine, have to worry less about what the size of the obstacles are, the finances or the lack thereof, and all the other things that we can say represent the size and weight of the opposition. And what the successful person is going to aim to do, and what all of us that would like to be successful would probably want to adopt as a part of our philosophy, would be to worry less about the obstacles and fix our thoughts on the goal.
Did you feel you was going to win this show coming here tonight?
Yes. I still believe that the possibilities exist. I believe in infinite possibilities, and circumstances and situations don't say who the man is. It's what the man does in the face of these things that will, identify who he is.
Mind is everything. If you don't believe you can do something, then you can't. If you believe that your father was a bum and he left you, or your mother wasn't any good, if you believe that your upbringing was substandard and therefore you have to walk around as a refugee from that crisis situation for the rest of your life, forever bearing the burden of that experience, then that will be your life. It's like you have to save your own life. Nobody's going to be able to save it for you. So we have to do what we have to do, no matter what it is.
In the journey of getting in shape, it's a long run, right? The person who's standing at the end with their hand raised isn't the person with all the genetics. It isn't the person with the most potential. It's the person that has the greatest perseverance, that's always willing to get out. The difference between a champion and a loser is that they both fail. It's that the loser allows the failure to stand for life. With a champion, even though he gets knocked on his ass, finds the fortitude to stand back up, reface that endeavor until it becomes his favorite, until he wins. That's the difference. Champions get back up and do it again. And the difference between someone that's successful here or someone's a spectator here is that a person that's successful, they believe in themselves so much, and their belief overrides any crowd's disbelief.
What does that mean to you, this victory?
It means everything. It means everything. It means you were right. It means that the people that didn't believe, they were wrong. It means that when you don't believe, you do yourself a disservice because it is wrong. So you got to believe. You got to believe in what you want to do. You got to believe in what you want to get accomplished, and believe that somehow, somewhere within yourself and in the universe around you, there are tools and resources that will be of aid and help the man that really wants to get it done.